Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review about Girl Meets a Christmas Maya. Now, thankfully, I actually remembered to watch it last night at 8 o'clock. Actually, no, 8:30. I keep thinking it's 8 o'clock for some reason, but you know, whatever. So, anyway, in the beginning of the episode, Riley, is sitting at her bay window, and Maya comes in with a present for her, and she tells her to open it, which she does, and it's a suitcase, which is this suitcase. And Maya tells Riley that she's staying with her for Christmas, and that she doesn't really want Sean to see what her and her mom have done for Christmas for the past years, because apparently Maya never really grew up with Santa Claus. She never, I don't want to say that she never believed in him, but she never had that experience as a child. She basically had her mom, well, no, her mom would dress up like an elf and kind of I don't remember where she would come through. I forget that part, but she didn't go through the chimney because they didn't have a chimney. Yeah, okay, a chimney. Um, and so yeah, it was almost kind of like Katie would kind of dress up as a Santa help, Santa helper, so an elf, and would kind of say, "Have you been a good girl, Maya?" Same thing, like as if you were going to the mall to go and take a picture with Santa. And then basically Riley, she wanted to have um the Secret Santa party thing, and Maya and the rest of the game didn't want to have Secret Santa, but Riley, she really kind of forced them to have it. But then Maya, she exits the bay window, and Riley's like, "Why can't I ever be Riley? It's never a good time to be Riley." Because obviously she kind of got too excited that Maya was going to be staying with her for Christmas, and even though Maya said that she didn't really want to have a Secret Santa thing, Riley still got excited for that. And then basically, it kind of shows Maya and Riley and Corin Topanga and Ava, which I don't understand why Ava was actually there. She should have been with her mom, but I don't really know. And also Augie. And basically they're trying to talk to her why don't you like Christmas, blah blah blah. And Maya tells them about the whole elf thing. And then what happens is Riley puts on a show for Maya and her mother, showing Maya her Christmas past and her Christmas future, which is actually Sean's past. But that happens at the end of the episode, so I'm just kind of waiting to get into detail about that. But anyway, so basically it shows Maya her past, and then so what happens is Katie said, actually, Topanga played Katie and Ava played Maya. It was really weird. But, anyway, Topanga said, kind of was talking to Ava and, was saying, I know I can't really give you an actual toy like other kids, but I got you something else, and that was kind of like I don't want to say certificate, but it was something like it was kind of like an enrollment to go to school the next year with Riley, so Maya could go to school with her and meet her like other friends. And then Maya realizes like, oh my gosh, like I didn't realize that that gift was so important. I mean, like that gift helped me meet Farkle and Smackle and Zay. Well, actually, um, Zay kind of came after the whole thing, but still, like it helped her meet a lot of people. And so she realized, oh my goodness, this is a very important gift. So she actually apologized to her mom because she wasn't that excited about it when she was a little girl. And Katie says it's fine because she knew that, she was little, she didn't really understand how important it was at the time. So, after that, they kind of I don't really know if the Secret Santa thing happens before or after the performance Riley put on for Maya, but I'm just going to keep talking anyway. Um, so they they kind of like pick up this card. Well, not a card, a piece of paper, and it'll have a name on it, and that's going to be who you have to buy a present for. So you're their Secret Santa, basically. And that's when we learn that Lucas went to Texas without telling Riley, and yet everyone else knew that he was going to Texas, which is kind of strange considering Riley is Lucas's girlfriend, and it's just to me it's kind of weird, but I guess we'll find out later what happens. Oh, I wonder if Riley confronts him about it. I don't know. Let's find out next week or next. I don't know when next episode's coming, but so basically, I think Farkle got Zay, Zay got Smackle, Riley got Farkle, and Smackle got Maya. I think that's how it went. Um, and so, basically, this part's actually really funny because Riley's like, don't tell anyone who you got, like, but Smackle, she started the whole thing and she's kind of like, I got Maya. And Riley starts to yell at her. Well, not necessarily yell at her, but she was kind of like, Smackle! And then Maya, she goes, I'm not even going to tell you if it's a him or a her. And I'm just like, like I'm just like so happy. I was like, hallelujah. No. Um so it was to me that was like a funny moment. And not just because I'm a Lucaya shiver, I just thought that was really funny. Um and then um they kind of and then like later in the episode they open up their gifts and Maya gets a broken clock and then Zay kind of gets this board game thing, and then Riley got Farkle. I think some sort of thing that what like I don't really know how to explain it, but she got something that was important to his background because after the whole like background episode thing, she actually has done research because she and this is her words, not my these are not my words, because she loves him, so she wants to know more about him. And so she bought him that gift because we learned what his ancestors were like and who they were. and so Riley wanted to embrace that, and so they all kind of got gifts that they didn't really like, and then but then they all kind of explain why they got that gift for them, because for like example, Farkle got Zay that game because he didn't really know much about him. So he wanted to get that game for him because apparently it takes 17 years to play, which actually really sounds complicated and weird, but I'll go with it. And then the reason Smackle got Maya the broken clock was because ever since she's known her, she has been trying to put herself back together and has kind of tried to, like, just kind of move on, and she was just kind of broken. So the reason she got the broken clock was to kind of tell her it's okay, like, you have to kind of move on, sort of thing, like it's okay to kind of let go, and it's okay to kind of be who you are. I guess you can kind of put it that way. Like, because I don't really know how else to explain it. Like, if you've seen the episode, you'll probably get it more than how like, because I explain it very terrible. Yeah, okay. I don't make sense anymore. It's a very sad thing. Um, so yeah, that happened, and then Zay got Smackle a book. And it was kind of like it's kind of like how to act, sort of thing. And Smackle didn't like that because she has Asperger's, and so she didn't really want him to kind of get her a book that basically reminds her, oh, okay, I have a disease that makes me act weird. Okay. Um, but he kind of explains, like, and this part I actually really started to ship them. I was kind of like, I ship them now. Um, so he kind of just, he actually kind of like blocks out the things that he doesn't think that she would need, but like just like different things for her, I guess. And they're like, he actually wrote some stuff for her in the book, and so she actually liked it more than she thought she would. And same goes for Maya. Same goes for really anyone. And Riley and Farkle share this beautiful moment, and it's just so romantic, and I absolutely adore it. And I just think it was like, it was just, amazing. So, yeah, and then at the end, um, they're putting on the show for her again, and it shows Sean's past and how he would kind of spend Christmas alone, like how his dad would pop in and say, like, "Oh, I'm not gonna leave you this time," and then he would like literally take off a second later. So and that's when Maya's like, "Can we go home, Mom?" And so they go home, and they wish each other Merry Christmas, and then they go spend it with Sean. They go spend Christmas with Sean, and then Augie comes into the bay window, and he tells Riley that he knows she didn't want Maya to leave, but that she had to leave. And Riley goes, "Don't tell her," and Augie's like, "She already knows, Riley." And so I just thought this was actually a really good episode, and I enjoyed it, and I just think it was like really, really good, and it had a really important message to it. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched it yet, I think you guys should, because I probably am so wrong about a lot of things that happened, but you know, I tried, and because this is probably only like my second or third review on a TV episode, and so I was just kind of like I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you probably when I make the fanfiction episode. So, bye.